Your big toes together to touch, and then let the weight pour into your heels. Turn your palms forward, relax your shoulders, and press up through your crown. Take a deep breath in, fill up your lungs and pull it all the way down to the base of your pelvis. And exhale, draw your belly in to push the air out your nose. Inhale deeply, and exhale. And one more here, inhale, and exhale. Urdhva Hastasana, inhale as you reach your arms tall, softening your shoulders down your back. Exhale, let the elbows come wide to half angel wings. Let the heart reach tall as the elbows press back. Inhale, both arms sweep tall. Soften your knees and spill forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Firm your hands into your shins or the floor. Long spine. Exhale, step your left foot way back and find a low lunge. Align your right knee over your right ankle and let your weight sink into your back heel. Crescent half angel, lower your back knee down and inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Then exhale, draw your elbows wide as you yearn your heart tall. Inhale, send your chest up to the sky, open your shoulders and your chest. Exhale, slight back bend, lean back. Inhale, gaze tall, let the throat pull back. Exhale, back to low lunge. Drop the hands down, lift the back knee. Push through your hands, round your spine. Try to lift your knee towards your chest and feel your core engage. Take a breath in here. Exhale, step the foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come high onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees and look towards your hands. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Press your hands into your quads, shins or the floor. Exhale and fold. Inhale, circle, sweep arms to sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale and spill over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot way back and find a low lunge. Stack your left knee over your left ankle and let your weight sink into your back heel. Crescent half angel, lower your right knee down and roll your spine up. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Then exhale, let the elbows go wide and the heart reach up. Gaze up, grow tall, breath in. Exhale, let the torso fall back. Let the elbows fall back. One more breath in, yearn the chest high. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the mat, back knee lifts. Again, push through your hands, core engaged. Try to suck your knee into your chest. Inhale. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Shift your shoulders forward over your wrists and lift up onto your toes. Engage your core to lift your hips higher off the ground. Exhale, slowly lower down to your belly. Bend your elbows straight back. Keep them tight against your ribs as you lower. Inhale, Cobra pose. Root your hips down into the mat and then just lift your chest off the ground to warm up the back. Keep your chest lifted as you breathe out. Roll the shoulders back and down and look down at the mat. One more breath in. Maybe float your hands off the mat so your back has to do the work to keep your torso lifted. Exhale, lower back down, chest to the mat. Plant your hands on the mat under your shoulders and inhale as you push yourself up to tabletop. Then exhale back to downward facing dog. Lift your knees off the ground and send your hips up and back. Push through your hands as you inhale. Soften the ankles to the ground. Exhale. Inhale, send the right foot up and back, three-legged dog. Keep the foot pointing straight down at the mat and the right hip pointing straight down at the mat. You should feel a stretch in your left hamstring, maybe in your right hip flexor. Exhale, low lunge. Shift the shoulders forward. Pull the right knee high up into the chest, then plant the right foot down between the palms. Warrior 2. Spiral the back heel to the mat. Then breathe in, keep the front knee bent and rise up. Open the arms out wide. Exhale, settle in and gaze beyond your right hand. Breath in, reach through the fingertips. Breathe out, deepen the bend in the front knee, bringing the right knee over the ankle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Sweep the right arm to the sky and lean the torso back. Feel a stretch in your side body. Land your back hand on the back leg and let it slide down as you continue to tilt your torso back. Exhale. Reach the fingertips higher to the sky. Big breath in. Keep the right side of the body long and exhale to extended side angle. Right forearm to right thigh. Left arm reaches long by the ear. Find a half bind. Sweep your left arm down and behind you until the hand is at your lower back with the palm facing away from you. Maybe you can even reach all the way around with the hand to grab your right thigh. Keep your bind and inhale, peaceful warrior. Rise up and stretch your right arm up to the sky. Low lunge. As you breathe out, release the bind and cartwheel the arms down. Hands frame the front foot. Spiral the back heel up towards the sky. Push through hands and inhale. Exhale, step the foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, plank. Push through the hands to round the upper back. Exhale, chaturanga. Hinge forward a bit, then lower halfway down. Keep your chest hovering above the mat. Don't let the hips sag. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll over the toes to bring the tops of the feet to the mat, and then straighten the elbows. Lift the shoulders high and then roll them back and down. Push down through the feet to keep the legs engaged and lifted off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Flip the feet back over and send the hips up and back. Inhale, left foot up and back, three-legged dog. Push down through your hands and create length by driving your left heel away from you. Exhale, low lunge. Shift forward, shoulders over the wrists. Push through the hands to round the spine. Pull the knee up into the chest. Then step the left foot down between the hands. Warrior 2. Spin the back heel down to the mat. Then inhale, rise up and windmill the arms out wide to a T. Breathe out. Deepen the bend in the front knee. Soft gaze past your left hand. Shift the front knee a bit to the left. Open the hips. Inhale. And another breath out. Lower the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Turn the left palm to the sky and send it up and back. Breath out. Hand slides down the back leg. Feel the side body stretch. Reach straight up to the sky. Inhale. Keep the left side body long and exhale, extended side angle. Left forearm to left thigh, right arm long by the ear. Take the half bind, breathe in, sweep the right arm back behind you, palm facing away, and let the hand find your lower back, or even grab onto your left thigh. Keep your bind and inhale up to Peaceful Warrior. Stretch your left arm up and back. Low lunge, exhale, release your bind and windmill the arms down, bringing the hands to frame your front foot. Spin the back heel up and light up the back thigh. Push through your hands, inhale. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise high up to your tippy toes, bend your knees and gaze forward. Exhale, step or fly to the top of your mat. Inhale and lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. Urdhva. Inhale as you reach your arms tall, softening your shoulders down your back. Exhale, Tadasana, hands by the hips. Eagle pose. Inhale, bend both knees, shift your weight to your right foot and raise your left knee towards your chest. Exhale, cross your left leg over your right. You might just cross the thighs here, or once the thighs are crossed, continue on and wrap the left toes around the back of the calf. Breathe in, swing your left arm under your right and reach for opposite shoulders. Pull the elbows forward here, then bring the back of the palms to touch, or maybe come all the way around to palm. With arms and legs crossed, breathe out and sink the hips back and down. Lift the heart, breathe in. Lift the elbows, pull them away from the body. Exhale, squeeze the legs together, hug everything towards the midline and sit even lower. Urdhva. Inhale, unwrap your arms and legs, step your foot down and sweep your arms up to the sky, gaze high. Exhale, find Tadasana, stand tall. Inhale, eagle pose, knees bend, weight to left foot, right foot lifts. Cross your right leg over your left as you exhale. Maybe wrap the right toes all the way around to come behind the left calf. Sweep the right arm under the left. Inhale, lift the elbows and touch opposite shoulders. Stay here, or float the hands up and bring the backs of the palms together. If this feels good, try pressing palm into palm. Squeeze the thighs together, exhale, sink the hips lower. Let your gaze rest on a single point. Pull the elbows away from the body as you lift the chest, inhale. Hug the legs together and sit even lower, breath out. Urdhva. Set the foot down and inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale and swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift up. Exhale, plant your palms and step back to bent elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Let the hips sink low and the heart open. Exhale, down dog, lift up from the core. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale. Bring your knees to the mat and make your way onto your back. Plant your feet on the ground and let your knees point at the sky. Bridge pose. Step your feet back to touch your middle fingers and separate your feet hip width distance. then root down through your inner feet. Then peel up your lower back, your mid-back, and your upper back. Wiggle your arms underneath you and interlace your hands together. Take a few breaths here. Keep pushing the hips high with each breath in. Exhale, let the hands go wide and slowly bring the hips to the mat. Bridge pose again. Drive your inner feet into the mat. Draw your tailbone down to the backs of your knees, then peel the spine up. Start to wiggle your shoulders under. Interlace your palms and push down to lift the hips and chest. Exhale and release. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees open wide. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. Reclined butterfly. Bring the knees together and plant both feet on the mat. Fish pose. Extend your legs long and point your toes. With palms face down, slide your hands underneath your buttocks. Then press down with the elbows and forearms and start to puff up your chest. Let the head rest lightly on the mat and feel the throat open. Release. Walk your elbows wide and roll your spine all the way down. Bend your knees and plant your feet flat on the mat. Draw both knees into your chest. Take one last inhale. Release down into Shavasana as you exhale. Extend the legs long, feet a little wider than your hips. Extend the arms long, hands a little away from your torso, palms flip to the sky. As you settle into this final pose, invite some stillness into the body and the mind. Just be. Begin to deepen your breath, reawaken the body. Namaste.